Uh, One of the things I want to show today is what at the beach we use for sheathing on our beach homes here. And you'll see this green board called ZIP, ZIP. And it's one of the things we're excited about. At the beach we have an environment that on occasion has driving rains, and driving rains in a horizontal form. And they can maybe be for 2 days straight. Well, what we've experienced at the beach over the years is we used to use what we called OSB plywood, and then we covered it with material like Tyvek. One of the problems with that is after a 2-day horizontal rain, the Tyvek would actually get water behind the Tyvek on that OSB, and as a result, after years we've found out that things like the seams around the decks and around the doors and around the windows they just rotted. So what we're excited about here is all of a sudden they came out with this zip board, and basically what it is it's an OSB board with a plastic covering bonded to it, and basically there's no way for anything to get behind it because it's bonded. And the other element to the system is this tape. So what we like about it is once you install the sheathing, you can first of all see where the studs are in the wall, depending on how you place it, because it's got marks. You can also see the spacing of the nails for this type of sheathing, so that it's easy to nail. And also as a builder, I can look at this and see that it's been nailed properly. At the beach, it's very important to have the nails spaced every 8 inches throughout the whole project. And if you look at the thing, I can come and easily inspect a wall as to whether they've done that. So I think in terms of an overall system, what we like is that once we've installed the sheathing and we've seen that the nail pattern is correctly applied, then all the seams get covered with zip tape. And once the tape is on, we end up applying the tape with a roller tool, so that over the zip tape we run the roller. And you can also see that by the zigzag pattern. You can see that it's been rolled or not rolled. Once it's rolled, it is bonded to the zip plywood. And the slick thing is that you can do it also to the windows and to the doors. And if you'll notice, this window, we've zip taped it around the whole perimeter of the window, and we've bonded the windows together with the tape. Then we've left the bottom open so that if there is any rain that gets into the system, it can drain out the bottom. And as example of us managing this properly, you'll note that here at the ground we have a layer of tar paper that we've taped to the wall. Then we've also got a layer of flashing. Well, you can just see this flashing isn't taped. It needs to be taped. So that's a perfect example of what hasn't been done that needs to be done, but that can easily be seen, as opposed to the old system we had, where we had plywood or OSB and then we put Tyvek over it. You couldn't sometimes tell whether these little details were handled properly. Whereas with this system we can see it up until it gets sided. The other part, if we note, is we have little electric boxes around the house. We haven't installed that yet. When the siding people come, they will center this box in the siding, and then they'll have to tape that before they put the siding on. So that's just another little detail that has to be managed. But again, the tape allows for it to bond to the wall, so there's no leak opportunity. I think that, as you can see, if you're standing back a little distance from a zip sheathed home, you can just see there's a few protrusion of ductwork and electric things that haven't been sealed off yet, but you can just see that once the zip system is in, you can easily determine what needs to be done in terms of the taping and sealing. And that's a big advantage to a builder, so that he knows for sure that the thing is not going to create problems later. And that's the whole object of this, is to make it simple and manageable. The old system just would not allow for that. You could not tell whether the Tyvek, after a windstorm, whether or not they taped it back or whether it was taped. So this way we can see it, and that's why we're excited about it.